What's up, team? Hey, let me know how the mic is today. I got a new mic. Look at me over here. Shining with my headphones. Hold on one second. There we go. Yeah, that's good. What's up, team? Let's see. That should be perfect, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Let me know how the sound is, team. What's up, guys? Hey, I don't know. Let me know how's the sound quality. It's my first day using them, so let me know. I mean, these are some expensive headphones, so let me know what the volume is like. You know, I was gonna buy just a replacement mic. I had the blue Snowball, um, but at a certain point, it's just kind of like, look, I don't feel like holding the mic close to my face. I'd rather just use this, and then I can even use this for my gaming too. So I'll just take this. You know, let me know what the sound's like. What's up, Trader T? Hey, just don't breathe too hard. All right, somebody's saying the mic is worse. It couldn't possibly be worse. I could turn the volume down. You know, hold on, let me see. I could push it away from my face. See if that's a little bit better. I gotta check it real quick though. With all the complaints I got about the last mic, we're about to see. Dang it, my internet sucks over here, bro. Alright, well, we got AGE, we got EV moving. Alright, we're gonna rebuild this watch list right here, too. Whoa. Damn. We're gonna rebuild this watch list. All right, we got AGE, we got OEG, we got ATEC, DPW. What else we got, guys? CARV, OXBR, UONE, BYF or BKYI, CEI. That's probably good for now. Sound fine. Just the way it was, perfect. Is good. Sounds perfect, sounds good. Ready for some Halo. Yeah. Got my money up, now it's time to re-up. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Stock Market Junkie? What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well, bro. I gotta check the sound here, bro. This is a new mic. Hold on one second, team. I got that T Grizzly song stuck in my head. I honestly do. In the morning I vibe out to music before the stream, so now I got it stuck in my head. Hold on. There it is. I mean, I hear what you guys are saying in that the mic is not as good. The mic is certainly not as good. I mean, it's clear and it's fine and it'll suffice, but I'm probably gonna have to buy another mic. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's not the same. It kind of sounds like I'm talking on the phone, you know? And like, it kind of sounds like I'm talking on the phone. You know what I mean? And so it's not as good, understandably so, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder if I could plug both mics in. Nah, that would just be a waste of time, huh? We're watching this $2 level for AGE. FCEL signed with Toyota. Here's my watch list. But yeah, we got AGE here. We got EV. If this ain't an EV play, I'm disappointed. We got OEG. ALJJ. ATEC. FCEL. We got DPW. CDNA. We got FLDM. FLDM starting to pop. Look at this one. Up to 980s. DPW coming down here. We'll watch DPW too. We got IBM here making some big moves, so we might trade that one. It's crispy. Yeah, it's alright. How did yesterday do for you, man? Dude, I got my butt kicked yesterday, bro. I had to stop trading. Listen, I lost like 60 bucks. Dude, I had some guy come over here and be like, look, just to preface what I'm about to say, I'm not crying about this. I'm just trying to explain to anybody that watched yesterday's stream, okay? I had some dude come into my comment section yesterday and be all like, bro, when you lost $70 today, $60 today. You know, the other day when you won 20. You're not serious. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, have you heard? Like, yesterday was the first day I scaled up in size. The first day. I literally doubled my account, right? I doubled my account. Regardless of that, I'm running at like 70 and 80% accuracy. So it's like, you can't get mad at me when I have one red day. Like, I have been green. Last week I went 4 for 5 green days. The week before that I went 4 for 5 green days. And then this week I've only lost one day. And so it's like, sure, if I'm scaling up in size, if my sizing is twice as big as it usually is, so are my losses ultimately going to be. And there's going to be a transitionary period for me to adjust and ultimately start making bigger wins too. It's just going to take me a little bit of time to get used to it. You can't jump in on the first or second day where I increase my size and then start telling me my losses are too big. That makes zero sense. You know? Yeah. Evie got bought out by Morgan Stanley. Yeah, you're right, Robert. You're right, bro. All I'm saying is, like, look, I'm scaling up in size. My losses are naturally going to be larger as I scale up. That should be a pretty understandable thing. And I guess I'm just trying to preface the rest of the stream with that understanding, which is that my losses are going to be bigger this week because I doubled my account. You know, my account's twice as big. And so I'm going to take bigger losses and hopefully bigger wins, but it's going to be a transitionary period, obviously. We got BYFC making some moves here. BKYI is ripping up here. Look at BKYI here. Huge moves here. This one got hit at 75 cents. We'll see if it breaks over 75 here. $quarter level, which is even more significant when it's a stock that's under $1. Hell of a rant, though. Well, thank you, sir. I pride myself, I pride myself, and I'm sure everybody else does here with my rants. And so thank you, sir. I appreciate the support of my rant, but yeah, we got BKYI here looking strong. Hey, what's up, Bearish Bull? Yeah, let's. I'm trying to find the news for BKYI, so just give me 1 second, team. Let me see if I can find it. All right, another industrial stock. Let me see if we can see this. So before I start go over all this stuff, let me just clarify. So the music relative to the sound is good, right? We're on a good level. You guys can hear me go over the news. You guys can hear me talk. The music is not drowning out the sound, is it? Let me know. Before I start going over news, I would like to make sure that we're good on that front. I will say I like my new headphones, though. I will say I do like my new headphones. Alright, cool. Levels are good. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go over some news here. The first one that I'm going over is from BKYI. Somebody's saying they don't have any news, but that's actually not correct. I see an article here about BKYI that says the U.S. Government Service Administration deploys the BioKeys PortalGuard identity and access management solution for two-factor authentication compliance. So the U.S. Government Services Administration did deploy one of BioKeys' products, specifically an access management solution for two-factor authentication compliance. So that article came out today. That is what's popping BKYI up. That is the release for BKYI. And again, I'm watching this 75-cent level. Obviously, I'm going to keep an eye on 50 cents as well. You know, half, quarter dollars, whole dollars. We're going to look at $1. And then we're going to look at the 65-cent level too. So those are what I'm watching for BKYI. We'll see what happens there. We also have AGE here gapping up from 84 cents all the way to 177. A huge gap up here. Over 100% gap up for AGE. The reason this one is up is because they had an amended 13D filing showing Juvenescence Limited has a 50% stake in their company for AGE. So Juvenescence Limited had a 50% stake in this company for AGE, and that came out prompting this run up for AGE. So we'll watch this one. $2 whole dollar level looks interesting. We also have 150. We've got this low at 140s. You know, maybe this high up here at but I think 150 will suffice for this. If we extend it to the left, I think that's reasonable enough. If we extend this one to the left, same thing. Maybe we can keep an eye on like 175 right here too. So those are the four levels I'm watching for AEG. We'll keep an eye on those. We got OEG gapping up from 84 cents basically all the way to 124. This is up. I don't see any news for OEG here. No, I found it on Thinkorswim news releases. It was by it was just Thinkorswim news right here. They dropped some good news on us. I have the Bose headphones you used to wear. Is it worth the upgrade? So here's the thing, right? Like these headphones right here, you know, these are expensive, nice headphones. My mother-in-law bought me these headphones. Okay, so my mother-in-law bought me these headphones. They do have a mic built into them. Let me post my affiliate link. But no, they do have a mic built into them. Hey. Hold on. Alright. Love you. Have a good day at school. Hey, where's your brother? Alright, we'll send him up here. Alright, be safe at school. Alright. But yeah, so these have a headphone built in. The sound quality is good on these. Here. Alright, you gotta give me a hug, bro. You ain't about to just say bye. Come on, man. Love you, dude. Have a good day, school, man. All right, but yeah. So these headphones are way better. Way better headphones, way worse mic. So good headphones, bad mic. If I'm working on my computer to where I don't need a microphone, I'm gonna use these all day. But if I'm working for anything that needs a microphone, I'm gonna use these for understandable reasons. But yeah, that's the difference. What's up, legit? Alright, so yeah, we got OEG making some moves. Not seeing anything here. What sector is this? This is energy. So energy, OEG. Not seeing anything here. We got ALJJ making some moves. I don't like that one enough to even look at. Same thing with ATEC. We'll watch it, but we got DPW here. DPW Holdings, Coolesys Power Electronic Business announces new energy storage system ESS product line. So they basically announced a new product line for DPW. I think the big level is $3 right here. I think the most relevant and big level is $3. If we get up to pre-market high, it's a really interesting level because we do have a double top. Look at this double top right here. So if we do end up ever ripping up to 365, even after today, I think watching this level, this 365 level is going to be important. And I think that even after today, if it doesn't hit that level, that's an important level to watch, specifically 365 for DPW. So a new product line was released here. We'll see what happens there. FCEL is up, but the float's too big for me to even care about this one that much. We got ANY starting to make some moves here. The float is small with this one at 5.74 million. It's starting to make some moves here for ANY. They have a merger target. Rainmaker Worldwide announced the signing of a joint venture with Carlyle Group to provide water to Kenya, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Togo. So they have a merger that they announced the signing of a joint venture with the Carlyle Group. Or maybe it's just Sphere and Carlyle are going to merge to provide water to those places. So we're getting a big drop here for ANY actually. OXBR. JP Morgan says FCEL is overweight. Yeah, the float is just too big for this one, man. I mean, it's up there. It's up to 250. 250 still holding. It's just a quarter billion in the float. It's just too much. We got like Gevo here gapping up a little bit too. Why do I have so many alarms today going off? We got BYFC. We got UONE. UONE is worth a watch. This one has gone parabolic before. Why don't you use separate mic alone and headphone alone? Because that's what I did before. And, you know, I did it before and it just didn't work as well. What it really is that this is my mic, right? And so this is my previous mic and it broke. It's not broken, it just doesn't work that well. It lost some power. Like over the last week, everybody has basically said that the power in my microphone is dead. And so, you know, we're gonna have to buy a new one of these. And so with that, for the time being, I just bought myself a nice gaming headset that I can use when I play Xbox with my friends. And so, you know, we're gonna use this. Let me know if it works. Let me ask you guys a question here, real quick. Which one sounds better? Does this sound better? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Or Hey, I appreciate the sub, Daddy on the beats. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Does this sound better right now, or hold on one second? Or does this sound better? Let me know which one sounds better. I had this one, which was like, I don't know what the point of it is, but like, let me know if this actually sounds better. Because if this sounds better, I'll just keep this little thing off. Let me know which one works best. So we're gonna try it and see. What is my goals for today? To just end green, work on scaling up in size, and you know, I'm gonna be taking larger sizing today. And so my goal for today is just to start to get used to the larger size. I know there's gonna be some fluctuations. Like I said, we had some guy that's like, oh, you made a $60 loss yesterday on like the first or second day I scaled up. And so my goal isn't to just be super green. I mean, obviously that's my goal. Same. Same. Alright, well, we'll just leave it off. It's fine. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is what it does. It protects the crisp. Really, what it does is protects the spit from muffling the sound. Oh, no, what did I do with it? I lost that little piece. Where'd it go? Oh, no. I did find my my KDC barcode scanner up here. I lost this thing. I found my KDC 200 Bluetooth scanner. This is what I used to get books with for my Amazon business. It's man, what did I do with that thing, bro? How did that thing fly off of here? Oh wait, there it is. I got it. All right, cool. There we go. As long as the sound is good there, we're fine. Alright, but yeah, OXBR, we're keeping an eye on that one too. I'm assuming that whoever asked for the clock to be larger is being sarcastic. But yeah, we got IBM here making some big moves today. Alright, so the reason IBM is up, and I'm going to go ahead and go over some market news in a second here as well. IBM is up after company issued third quarter guidance that was above the analyst estimates, and they also announced that they're going to separate their managed infrastructure service units for their global technology services division into a new public company. And so both of those came out. We got some big moves for IBM here. We're going to keep an eye on this one to see if it, you know, looks interesting or not. What brand of watch am I wearing? This is a Bulova. I think that's how you say it. It's an Italian watch. It's a Bulova. It costs like, I don't know. This thing costs like $200. Which isn't super expensive if you're wearing a watch. I've got more expensive ones. What's up, Sam? What's up, brother? Hey, thank you, Clark. I appreciate the love, bro. But yeah, I appreciate the love, bro. Alright, guys. So yeah, we got IBM. We're watching that. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Hey, Cash, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. All right, guys. So y'all help me out for a second here. I'm also getting started in this Top Step funded account program thing, but this is for futures. And to be honest, I have no idea how to trade futures. Like literally, like zero idea how to trade futures. So I'm assuming it's similar. It's contract based, right? And so I am assuming it is. Let me fix this. I'm assuming it's similar to options since they're contracts, but honestly, I have no idea how to trade these things, man. Here's the E-mini, which I think is probably what I'll trade since I've heard a lot of people trading that. This is just a demo, obviously. You can see the trial up here. But I'm probably going to get involved with this. They have a funded account futures program that starts off at only $100. It's $100 a month. It's the cheapest funded account program I've seen. I'll try to find that link for you. I think you get 20% off too. So it's like $80 for a funded account program. And it's like I've looked at like tradingschools.org and like they've actually reviewed this company really well. Speaking of Top Step. And so it's like this is a legit funded futures account thing where, you know, there's a lot of different options. I just got to learn how to trade futures. If you want to check it out, let me see if I have a link for you to get 20% off. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to do that and learning futures. I'm assuming that it's just like regular trading. There's just some subtle differences, is what I'm assuming it is. But I'm not 100% sure, obviously. Each tick is $12. It's basically stock, E-mini future, 25-cent move. You cost $12.50. That requires some studying. Oh, certainly. Had a second child not long ago. Been struggling to keep up by trading. Glad you thought yesterday trading was sketchy like I did as well. Hey, don't stress it, Sam. Hey, congratulations on your kid, brother. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Bolova. Yeah, that's what I said. I think, right? I can't, bro. I can't figure it out. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Kyle, help me out, bro. Help me, sir. MGK. Help me out, bro. Yeah. Yeah, what really got me enticed into it, what really got me interested in futures, though, is the funded account program there. Like, look at this, right? Like, let me show you guys this for a second. Hold on. I gotta find the email. But, like, it's, here, let me go over the market news real quick. We're still trading penny stocks, obviously. I got a lot of equity to trade today. It should be a fine day. But yeah, so here's the SPY itself. We are green in the market. We're up to 340s. We'll watch 343. I think this level has a lot of confirmation in the SPY itself. Here's the thing, though. I do watch the market regularly, so I think watching... hold on. Sorry. Let me find... No. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, if you want to be part of that futures thing, there's the top set. tracking link for futures. Here's the thing, right? This is how it goes. Okay, so like this is how it goes, okay? So you have to prove that you can make money. It's guaranteed funding, and it's even Trustpilot. So like this is a legit funded account program. Here's the thing, right? Let me find out. Let me show you guys the different programs for it. Alright, so there's different ones. It's basically a funded account program. The base one is $150 a month. You can get 50K for 165, 100K for 325, and then 150K for 375. But the point is that you can get started in this for $150. So it's noticeably cheaper. They give you 30K. The profit target is $2,000. The maximum position size is 3 contracts. $500 daily loss limit. $1,500 total, and you get 20% off if you use that link I posted. So it's like, it's not very expensive. It's like $120 a month, and it's a funded account program that is like reviewed by tradingschools.org, and basically has a lot of sign-offs on it for it being like legit. They really do fund you if you can actually accomplish it. And so if you're interested in checking that out, like I said, there's the link. It's the cheapest funded account program I've used. It is futures, so it's a little bit different. I'm going to buy it once I actually learn how to trade futures. You could sign up for a free paper trading account there too. But I'm going to buy it once I actually learn how to trade futures, because I don't know how to trade futures for now. But like that's what I'm getting involved with at this point, just giving you guys a heads up. Somebody's asking me if I still have the TradeNet referral link. I do if you want to check them out. I think it gets you 20% off or something like that. I don't use them anymore, but if you want to just get a discount here, just go to that. But yeah, let's do this, team. Yeah, check it out. I put it above it, DJ. Just go up 2 above me, and you'll see it. Yeah, I just posted it. It's right above Robert's comment. I gotta change that link here. I'm gonna remove that actually, because it's not my platform anymore, so I'm actually gonna remove that. Here you go. But yeah, so the SPY is up. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the market news, and we're gonna go back to watching penny stocks, okay? So this is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, U.S. stocks were set for another upbeat open Thursday as traders were cheered by the prospect that the world's largest economy is going to benefit from fresh COVID-19 stimulus, albeit on a piecemeal basis. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures are up 264 points or 0.9%. S&P futures are up 21 points or 0.6%. And NASDAQ futures gained 93 points or 0.8% recently, indicating equities would extend the advances they made on Tuesday. And President Trump, in a Tuesday tweet, urged lawmakers to work on a $25 billion lifeline for the airline sector after earlier saying that his representatives should halt financial aid talks with Democrats until after the election on November 3rd. Oil prices are up, with global benchmark crude up 2%. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude is up. Oh, wait, I lost my place. Is up 1.9%. And also rising as Hurricane Delta threatened production in the Gulf of Mexico, which would curtail supply. Data released at 8:30 showed new unemployment claims of 340K for October, 3-week compared with the estimates of 820K and previous week's 837K. So less unemployment claims, which is good. IBM's up, PHUN is down, and the market is up altogether. So we're watching those here. We got BABA here we're watching, BABA. Again, we're watching Age here. Age just broke the pre-market high in penny stock land. We're going to see what happens here. It broke over $2, couldn't hold. It's dropping back down to 195s now for AGE. So we'll see if it holds over that level. I think that's an important level. We might also bounce a little bit right here at 193. Let's see if we do bounce right there. And we'll watch AGE to see what ultimately happens here. We're also going to be looking at OEG is another one that's moving. OEG, it's starting to fight its way back here. It's up to 130s after a pretty big drop in deficit from its high. So we'll see what happens there as well. DPW looks interesting. We're watching this one around $3. We got ATEC, which looks interesting as well. We'll keep an eye on this one too. CARV, CARV is worth a watch here as well. Although the float for CAR, it says is only 500,000, 500K, very small float. GEVO maybe looks interesting here, 50 million in the float for this one. We got ARWR, NBEV, BYFC. What is that? DPW. We're still watching this one around those highs. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's Central Time. I'm in Central Time. I can't figure out how to put up regular time, so we're just gonna go Central Time today. It'll be all right. BKYI. Yeah, BKYI is one of my favorites here too. Look at the 65 level I talked about. Look at that level hold. So 65 is holding. Again, up to 75, and really this pre-market high up here is going to look interesting too. Hey, what's up, Eric? What's up, brother? Quick question. I can still use that discount link even if it's going to be my second time. Yes, correct, DJ. You should be able to. I'm not 100% sure, but you should be able to. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used them, so I don't really know. It's just an old discount link that still works for me. So I don't know. You'll have to... I'm pretty sure you can, but not 100% sure. BKYI, yeah, that's probably my favorite. BKYI and AGE are my two favorites, followed closely by, like, DPW. So, like, AGE couldn't hold over 2 still. We're watching it. And I think $2 is a big level here, so we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. What's up, Miguel? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Eugene. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the sub, man. And this is what I found out, and this is gonna make a lot of logical sense here. Okay, this is what I found out. Somebody's asking me for my honest thoughts on TradeNet. I'll talk about that in a second, but right now I'm gonna go over, and I will. We'll go over that in like 5 minutes. But let me just talk about this for a second, okay? Yesterday, I got hit because I got caught in the squeeze from Warrior Trading. That's certainly what I got caught in yesterday. I'm not mad at Warrior Trading because I think they can't control what their followers do, right? But when they got thousands of people watching and they jump into a stock, it's going to cause some pretty big swings up and down in those tickers, right? In those symbols. And so what I need to do after yesterday is I need to be able to identify what they are looking at. And I do have a few people that watch them and understand what they trade. Specifically, Ross trades stocks that are above the VWAP, that have a low float, and that have a strong daily chart, right? Now, it makes a lot of sense for me because I've had the best results trading the moving average crossover, which is usually opening up below the VWAP. And so I don't get caught in the warrior trading squeeze like I did yesterday very often, because I'm trading stocks that are below the VWAP that Ross doesn't watch, right? And so I've had much better success for those. And yesterday when I tried to trade those symbols that they're trading, I got caught in that squeeze down. Again, I'm not hating, I'm not mad, but I do need to be able to identify the stocks that he's specifically watching and avoid that squeeze. I'm not trying to get caught in that squeeze again. Yesterday was really the first time I've experienced that, and I don't want to experience that again. So with all that said, I think my boy Mordecai is helping me identify these stocks that they're probably going to trade, and AGE is probably one of them. Strong daily chart, above the VWAP, low float. And so this is probably one that they're going to trade, I'm guessing, and I'm not trying to get caught in that squeeze again. So we'll see what happens with AGE. I'm going to revert back to my moving average crossover strategy, and then maybe later on, once they stop trading, we'll see what happens. Yes, live gains. Not liking the DPW setup. I mean, DPW is just pulled back. It's the crossover setup, right? So what do we have? We have a stock that has pulled back some. It's below the VWAP. It's pulled back some, and the moving averages are set up. And so we're gonna look for a red to green move with the crossover play, and then maybe look for the 1 minute pullback setup. It just depends. So yeah, it's the 26 over 12 is the setup, Joe. That's right. That's correct. Hopefully no sketchy. Yeah, I mean, listen. It's sketchy because listen. So just to put it into perspective, okay? So like what ATEC did yesterday, I think it was ATEC, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a different stock. What was the stock from yesterday? AREC is what it was. Yeah. So what AREC did yesterday at the opening bell was what sketched me out. Like for this stock, in all in one candle, right? For this stock to go up like this, hit this level and then reject all the way back down and break lows in 1 minute candle, that's some shady action. That's somebody unloading huge positions is what that is. You can't fault them for it. It's not their fault, but that's somebody unloading a huge position in this 1 minute, right? That's what you got to avoid, because that's going to destroy a lot of accounts, right? Same thing with, what was the other one? What was the other one yesterday? There was a few yesterday that just had some very abrupt movement. And again, I got to avoid those. I'm looking for my typical moving average crossover setup that's worked really, really well. Getting in on pullbacks, I think, is what I'm going to do. But, yeah, that's kind of what we got to avoid today, you know. Well, it was AREC and it was OPTT, I think. There was a few just really strange moves. Yeah, it was OPTT. OPTT running up and then breaking lows and getting halted within a minute. I think it might not have been OPTT. It was a few of it. Was Rave is what it was. I believe it was either Rave or something else. No, it wasn't this one. Man, I can't remember. It was I can't remember the other one. But it's alright. But the point is that the way we avoid that is we don't trade stocks that are like too much above the VWAP that are low float with strong daily charts is what we have to avoid, because we're scalping anyway. So like we don't need long-term good plays like that. We just need the moving average crossover, which is really what I'm going to watch today more than anything. We do have IO here as well, which is right around this previous closing price, and you can see how well stocks respect this previous closing price at 208. So we're watching that as well. It was PEC is what it was. Yeah, PECK is what it was. That's true. And yeah, movement like this is the weird stuff. Okay, so like a stock breaking this high right here, which is a really strong move. We have a red to green move, really strong red to green move, and then immediately pulling down and getting halted on the way down was very strange. No, it was PECK. This was it right here. This move up right here, breaking highs, and then this downward move specifically right here. Within a minute, this thing gets rejected and comes all the way back down. It was PECK. It drops $2 a share in less than a minute and gets halted on the way down. That's weird. And like I said, this is coming. You can say, oh, well, you just don't know how to trade. Listen, I've traded the market every day for 4 years. 3 years, 3.5 years, whatever. But I've traded the market every day. Like, I see crazy moves all the time. I'm just explaining to you guys like weird, abrupt moves that I don't see very often. And it kind of makes sense because I usually avoid those type of chat room swings. But yeah. Yes, sir. FCEL's not my favorite, man. It's too big of a float. We're also looking at Carve. It says this one has a 500,000 in the float. So we're going to see what happens here as well. But can anybody confirm what the float is for this? Let me see if I can find it. Alright, so yeah, the float is actually about 500k. It's less than 500k. It's 477,000. So the smallest float on today's Gapper list is CARV, Carver Federal Savings Bank, with a float of less than 500,000, which is extremely small. Very, very small. What do you mean by float? Float is the supply. Float is the total amount of shares that are available to the public to buy, sell, or trade. So the float is the supply, right? And so the smaller the float, the more range a stock's gonna have, right? Because like, think about it like this. If a stock has a $500,000 float and you buy 10,000 shares of that stock, that's a big enough percentage of the overall shares that are available to the public. That's a big enough percentage to make that stock move some. It's going to make that stock move a little bit, you buying 10,000 shares. Now, if you bought 10,000 shares of a stock that has a float of $1 billion, it's not going to really make the stock move at all because it's such an infinitesimally small percentage of that stock's available float. And so with that said, when you have really small floats like this, momentum and emotion come more into play because you can see how it's going to more drastically affect that stock's movement, if that makes sense. So that's why float is important, and that's why we're trading small floats, and so that's why it matters. Shows 20% short though. Interesting. Alright, so well, we can watch for some squeezes, especially if 20% are shorting it. Age just over here living its life. Alright. Yeah, Age is trying to make it over too, man. It's been struggling, you know. It's holding now though. We'll watch it. We can see it. I had to jump in age. It's okay. Word of the day is float. Yeah, that's right. You're welcome. That's the easiest way to understand float, though. Like, that's the easiest way to understand it, is that it's the amount of shares that are available, and so if a stock has a smaller float, then it's going to be more easily influenced by positions, basically is what it is, right? So, like, if the stock has a small float and somebody buys a decent percentage of that float, it's going to make the stock move in an easier way. It's going to get squeezed more. It's going to have a broader range of movement, and so forth and so on. And so that's why float's important. That's why you see me look at like FCEL today, and I'm just kind of like, the float's too small. Like, look at FCEL. The gap up's not bad. You know what I mean? Like, the gap up's strong, but the float's $250 million. Too big, too much. No, and you can see even the gap looks really good, but it's really only like a 35-cent gap up. So it's not like a crazy gap up. Where we look at like AGE, and this thing is gapped up like $1 a share plus, really more than that. It's gapped up like $1.20 a share. And so small float versus a large float. AGE is breaking highs though. It's up to 208. Can you actually profit from day trading on Thinkorswim with the lag? What lag? If there is lag, I don't notice too much of it. Too many people were complaining about my mic. Somebody's asking me why the headset changed. Too many people were complaining about the mic I had. They said it wasn't loud enough, and so I just figured I'd buy a new mic and you know, I'd buy a wireless gaming headset that can produce good sound. I know my other mic was a little bit better, but that's okay because at least I'm gonna be loud and I don't have to keep messing with it. I'll probably eventually, what I really want to do for my studio here, like I have like a full studio with like a green screen, computer, mic, tripods, like all that stuff. So I got like a legit studio here. What I really want to do is buy like an arm that I can swing around and control the mic with that way. So that's what I'm gonna have to order one, and then yeah, do it that way. Yeah, age going crazy too early. I use 3 monitors, Caitlin. So I have 27-inch, 27-inch, 34-inch ultra wide. So the monitor that you guys see is actually twice as big. You only see half of it. And so you can see here, yeah, the monitor you guys see is twice as big. And then I also have a third monitor with a bunch more charts up here. And so, yeah, we got a decent setup. Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming anybody. It's not y'all's fault the mic's dead. I'm just saying the chat complained about the mic, and so it's something was wrong with my previous mic is basically what I'm saying. Alright, so AGE is the only thing that Warrior has been trading. AGE. And so we're going to watch for like OEG. We're going to watch DPW. We're going to watch BKYI as well. Shout out to my man Mordecai for dropping this news on us. Weird. My volume just like went out on my mic. That's strange. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we're set. We're ready. Yeah, for sure. Well, the other mic was certainly a better mic. Just the problem with it is that I would have to hold it like this. You know, I'd have to hold it like this and speak into it, and that's just not what I want to do right now. I'd rather just have my hands free. I've been holding that mic so you guys could hear better for the last week, and I'm tired of holding a mic while I trade. It causes me to have too much discomfort while I'm trading. I want my hands to be free so I can look and see what's moving and not worry about holding a microphone so you guys can hear it. And so while the quality is a little bit worse, I'll eventually buy one of those pivoting arms for my a new mic, but for the time being, I'm just gonna make it work with this one. Yeah, but it's a good thing to avoid these now, honestly. It feels good to be able to avoid these. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Let's try to break 100 likes before the opening bell. We got 77 likes. Smash that like button. Let's hit that before the opening bell. We got AGE that is up to 225s right now, 227s, breaking highs here. I'm not going to trade this one at the open. There's too much of a chance that it's going to get chat room squeezed, and I'm not trying to fall for that today. And so we're just going to look for moving averages, crossovers. We got OEG looking good. This one's setting up for it, so we'll watch this. I like the $1 support underneath it. We got DPW setting up. We'll watch that. I like the support. They're both setting up for the moving average crossover. We got BKYI. That looks good. We'll watch this as well. So we got a bunch of different options today. We got 2 minutes before the open. Let's do this, guys. I'm about to get everything ready here. So just bear with me, team. Hey, we need one more like, guys. Hit that like button, team. Alright, let's do this. We are ready, guys. Alright, let's do this, guys. Good luck, team. Yes, sir. Hey, we got 10 seconds. Good luck. We're gonna watch age, but we're gonna be careful with it. Alright, there's the bell. Alright, AGE popping off here. Alright, age is pushing up to 240s. OEG is showing up, but age is really the top one on the scanners today. I'm still watching OEG here. DPW is another one I'm watching. We're looking for the crossover here. We'll see if we get it or not. BKYI, guys, showing up on the scanners. BKYI. Not really my setup here, though. It's too much above the VWAP. FCEL's moving up. DPW. Maybe ATEC. Yeah, BKYI, like I said, not really my setup. Not really loving that. JMIA. JMIA had a beautiful crossover at the open. It's just too late for me. DPW. We're watching for the crossover here. FCL is kind of moving nice, you know. Alright, I'm looking at DPW here. DPW didn't do anything here. We're watching, what was the other one we're watching? OEG. See if we can get something on this. We're waiting for it here. ATEC is running though. ATEC. DPW crashed down. Unfortunate. What did Age end up doing? Nothing. Yep. ATEC, guys, is probably looking like the best one right now. We did get a crossover here. Recently, at least. Yeah, DPW, yeah, it's alright. I mean, I'm not in it. OES, Mara, M-A-R-A. Mara's not looking bad here. I'm also looking at FCEL here. I know the float's large, but hey, if I can make some money with it, I can make some money with it. I'm not going to fault myself for trying to make some money with the FCEL here if it presents itself. ATEC is really the only one. We got MARA 2 here. That looks good. Got a little bit of a pullback here for MARA after the crossover this morning. We are above the VWAP though. Alright, I'm making a little bit of money for FCEL. I know I said I wouldn't get into it, but we're catching it. Riding this one up here. We're holding 150 shares. We're gonna see if it can hold up here, and if not, just bail out of this and keep the money. 58s. We'll let it try here, but we're gonna let it try to get to 255s. ATEC's looking strong. DPW's trying to come back. OEG's failing. Small range here. I'm up $10 in it. But I think we gotta let it work here and not worry about it too much and see if we can hold and push up to these levels. It's not looking bad here. We can let it work. See if we get up to like 257s. There we go. It's trying. Walls building up on the level 2. There's 258s. 259s. Loving it. Let's see if we get the break. '60s. Nice. '61s. All right, we got out of there for an $18 profit at 17.5. I'll take that. I think I was really patient with that. I was patient enough with it. We also got the 1 minute pullback there, but I'm out of that for a nice little gain. We're gonna move on to the next here. AGE is looking strong, but I'm not touching this. There's too much of a chance that Warrior's gonna be trading it. No offense to them. I'm not mad at them or anything, but I'm not trying to get caught in a chat room squeeze like yesterday. I was watching DPW too. ATEC's pulling back really strong. ATEC, I mean, it looks good, but there's not enough confirmation for me to really want to get involved with it. I'd like to see it hold at 9, but the range is huge. Recently on this list, we got SALM crossing over below the VWAP and squeezing up. Too low a volume, though, to be honest, for me right now. SAM pulling back. AGE ripping up. Nice little 1 minute pullback right before the consolidation. So this is the strategy I like here. There's the strategy. It's a 1 minute pullback right before a big level break at 250. And so that's what I really look for. Again, for this one, there's too big of a chance that I'm going to get chat room squeezed in it. Yeah. Yep. Love being right. It might squeeze up now, though, after it pulled that move. We'll see. FBIO, guys. FBIO showing up on the scanners. It's at 460s now. 467s. UONE. Warrior's on a backup generator and he's not streaming. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't have anything against them. I'm not going to talk about them all day. I'm just saying I got to avoid those chat room squeezes. Alright, we're watching CPSS here. CPSS doesn't look bad. It looks like we're about to get the crossover. We just might run into the VWAP, which might be some resistance. It looks like my FCEL trade was solid. We did reject up there, so I got out almost exactly at the highs here. I got out at like 261. I got out exactly at the high. I got out right here on FCEL, so very happy with that exit. Look at that. I got out right there. So I'll take that. 300 share position, so I am scaling up in size. It's just a larger float stock, so the range is smaller. AGE is trying here. The problem for me is just the range is so huge. Small float, big range. I don't mind this move. I think this move looks really strong though. I'm watching this. I'll consider getting in here. All right, we are in. Oh my gosh, I bought 150 shares. All right, we're gonna get out of half there. This is not the sizing I wanted to take. I gotta get out here. That is not the sizing I wanted to take. I gotta immediately exit and bail out of that trade. That is not what I wanted to do here, team. Whew. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I apologize about that. That is not what I wanted to do here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I'm green. I'll take it, you know, but that's not what I wanted to do. Like, I'm happy with the trade, but man, not what I wanted to do at all. I mean, I made a little bit on age. I still think I probably could have made more. But yeah, that's just not what I wanted to do. It was just too much. It was too much. Like, I got in with 150 shares. Considering the range, that's way too big. So I just bailed out and kept my money, you know, and ran. You know what I mean? I'm looking at OEG maybe for a rebound. I'm still watching EYPT is showing up. EYPT maybe gonna pull back here. I don't hate it. The nice little 1 minute pullback there looks good. We gotta wait for it though. Sorry for any noise on the mic. Alright, I just scalped a little bit on ATEC. I accidentally exited the rest of this, but I will show you guys this. I scalped a little bit on ATEC here. I didn't have time to put it up because it was such a quick trade, basing it off of the momentum over $9. So I did scalp ATEC here. That's my third green trade today. We're going to keep looking for a few things. Just 75 shares of this one. I maybe could have held it a little bit longer, but I sold it right around 25. Honestly, to be honest, I got in and I was about to show you guys this, but I accidentally double-clicked the sell button. And so I was trying to actually sell half of my share size, and I ended up getting out of the whole thing, which, looking at the movement now, is acceptable. I'll take it. Nice little win there. We are up about $40 today so far. And so we're going to keep pushing and see what we get. But it's so far a really nice green day. And we're going to take it, you know, slow, but we're going to jump on opportunities if we see them today as we continue to scale up. AGE, in hindsight, maybe I should have held on to this one a little bit longer, but that's okay. I do think the move looked very strong for AGE. I do think the move looked really strong there. And so maybe I could have held that, but again, I think when I jumped into it with too small or too big of size, like I jumped in this with 150 shares, and that 150 shares is going to be just too swingy for me at this point. And so, you know, I jumped in, immediately noticed the share size I accidentally got into, and so jumped out and, you know, made a little bit of money just based off of pure luck, right? But, you know, it is what it is. We're looking at DPW as well. Only 150 shares on a $2 stock is too much. Well, it's a $2 stock, but it has a range of this today. The range of AGE today is $1, or more than that, really. The range today is just the full day today. The range of this stock is $2, and so yeah, it's basically moved up. Let's see, 8. It's moved up over 300% today. And so, sure, it might seem, for somebody that doesn't understand stock trading, it might seem like a $2 stock, 150 shares would be fine. but you have to look at the overall range of the stock, right? And the overall range of the stock, 150 shares could get me in trouble. And I'm still in the process of scaling up, but I'm not trying to scale up that much. I think really I was trying to buy 75 shares of AGE, so half of that position. And, you know, yeah, in hindsight, I wish I would have held on to a little bit. But I just got to go by my rules. And if it's too big of sizing, if I accidentally make a mistake, I just need to get out, refocus, and go back to it. Can you create a template for your TD setup? I don't know. I'm not sure about templates. Yeah, if you look at FCEL, I mean, I'm glad I got out of FCEL. I got out of FCEL right here. So I'm actually really proud of this trade. I literally got out at the top. Exactly at the top. CARV is showing up. CARV is showing up here. We did get the crossover. This is a beautiful crossover, man. I wish I would have gotten this one. And like what I'm trying to say though about like range is, here's the thing. Like a $2 stock can have a larger range than a $30 stock. You know, a $1 stock can have a larger range than a $100 stock. All right, so the price is insignificant. What is significant is the float and the range, right? That's your risk, is the float and the range. You can't just go by the price of the stock. Like I said, and that's why I think people that kind of just purely say, oh, it's a $2 stock, it must not have a big range, they don't quite understand the market in those terms. No, I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just saying if you don't quite understand the market if you just go purely based off of the price of the stock, because the price of the stock's insignificant relative to the range. You know, again, it all depends on the float of the stock. The float is what's the most important. And a stock that is $100 can have $1 billion in the float and move 10 cents a day. And a stock that's $2 can have half a million in the float and move 300% in a day. And so the price is insignificant. What is significant is the float and the range. And that's what you have to learn to look at in trading specifically. Can you explain the chat room squeeze? Somebody else is asking me. I'll get to these questions in a second. We did get a 1 minute pullback here for CARV. Yeah, if you guys want me to share my Thinkorswim settings, I can. Just let me know. How many did you want to buy? I wanted to buy 75 shares, half of what I bought. It was just too big. I mean, I made a little bit of money, and I'm up today. You know, FCL, I'm up. What was the other one I got? ATEC, I'm up. And a little bit on AGE. Obviously, I would have liked more, but in the end, it's not something I'm trying to fool with right now. Just too much. Yeah, obviously I wish I would have held on to those 150 shares. I'd be killing it right now. But hindsight trading is never valuable. I mean, it's never gonna, looking back in hindsight and seeing all the moves you wish you would have taken, it's just gonna cause frustration. You know, I'm okay, I'm happy. I haven't lost today. So, while I missed out on a big move, I haven't lost, and I'm happy with that. It's a nice rebounding day from yesterday's loss. GORO. All right, sorry. Somebody's asking me about a crossover. Where's the question? Hey, nice think. Yeah, no stress, bro. Question for you. I bought FCEL at 245, and once it pushed up to 258, I entered a trailing stop sell at 1%. It sold immediately at 240. Does this make any sense to you? No. I mean, 1% of 258 would be what, like $2 and something? So you should have gotten out at like 255, I think. Right? I mean, I think a 1%. I don't use trailing stops, you know, so like I can't say what they should have done, but by that logic, 1% would be like what, like you know, 1% would be like $2.58, right? And so you should have gotten out at like, again, you should have gotten out at like 250. So I don't know why it sold immediately at 240. That doesn't make any sense. But hey, I don't use trailing stops, brother, so I can't say for sure. Hey, is the market open tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Leif Erikson Day. The market's open tomorrow, right? Yo, chat, help me out. Carve ripping. Yeah, Carve looks strong here. 1 minute pullback. It's too late for me though. Somebody's asking why I stopped trading the VWAP bounce and fade. I don't. I just trade that mostly on mid and high cap stocks, and I'm in the process of switching over accounts to a different type of thing for mid and high cap stocks. I'm just not using Toro, the Toro challenge anymore. I'm just not doing that anymore. Not currently. Maybe I will again in the future, just not right now. Did this thing just talk to me? Where's my profit and loss? Oh. 50. Nice. Hey, cool. It talks to me, and I made some money. Hey, that's cool. Sorry, I'm sitting here trying to trade futures on a trial, like, demo account here. Alright, but I kind of got this, okay? So listen to it. Talks to me. Order filled. Cool, bro. Alright. This is my P&L up here. We're down 1250. Luckily, there's no commissions on this platform, which is super dope. There's no commissions. Alright, we're up 1250. Now we're down 1250. Down 25. 40, 25, 12. It's so difficult to like understand this though. What kind of chart is this? I want a 1 minute chart. I'm a scalper. We're gonna add another one here. Okay. Alright, so bear with me guys. I'm learning to trade futures for this Top Step funded account challenge thing. And so bear with me. We're trying to learn here. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're trying to learn futures. This is the E-mini. Alright, here's my P&L. Luckily, there's no commissions for this, which is super dope. All right, so I got out of there. So that's 2 green trades in futures for my first time. So bear with me. Of course, I do want to clarify this is a trial demo account. I'm learning to trade futures. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm up 75 bucks today, $72. So we're learning here. I think I got this. But we're up a little bit today in that. Again, for everybody asking me the platform, this is the top step trader platform. It's the Top Step Trader platform. It's a funded account futures platform that allows you to trade the E-mini. There's different programs. The base one is only 125 bucks a month. There's no commissions on the actual platform when you're trying to trade to get funded. And it's just like TradeNet or just like Toro or Trader to Be, except this is future based, and this one I think is the most legitimate one I've ever seen. This one is reviewed by Peerfly. It's reviewed by tradingschools.org. Got 5 out of 5 for everything, and so it's super legit. They legitimately fund you. I don't think there's any commissions, and you can use other platforms if you want them. So here's the link for that. And there's no PDT rule. Right, there's the link if you want to check it out. Help support the channel too. It is an affiliate link. Y'all go check that out. I'm looking at DPW right now in stocks. DPW is what I'm looking at. DPW is starting to fight his way back. So we're watching DPW too here. I'm also looking at OEG. It's around $1. OEG. I gotta change the song. Sorry guys, bear with me. UONE showing up on the list. UONE, and honestly, UONE looks good. What? Here you go. This is like my favorite song, I think, on this list. ARTW showing up. ARTW getting a spike here. Looking good. Can you guys hear the music? Can you guys hear that? ARTW pushing up, making some big moves. Can you guys hear the music? There we go. My bad. But yeah, ARTW trying to make some moves here. Huge move. This has got to be some type of catalyst here. Artways Manufacturing, they announced a 10% year-over-year increase in sales for the first time, or for the first 9 months of 2020. So a 10% increase in sales for ARTW. That's the catalyst for this move right now. I'm still looking at DPW. We're going to look at it over 3 for the 1-minute pullback play here if we can get it. Also looking at OXBR. OXBR looks alright. It's not my favorite one, actually. DPW pulling back some. Yo, am I the only one that on losing days I feel like I'll never make it and be a good trader? No. No, everybody feels like that, bro. Trading is super manic depressive, brother. So trading is super manic depressive. So it's like on your good days, you feel like you're the best trader ever. On your bad days, you feel like you're the worst. It all passes, brother, and you just got to put the work in and you know, find your consistency. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Like, yesterday, I was super upset yesterday. It's super frustrated with my own trading, right? And it's an unreasonable frustration because, again, I've been green every day this week except for yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I've been green every single day, and it's a lot harder when you got a YouTube channel and you got just haters that are just waiting for you to lose, right? But in the end, you got to look at the broad picture, and I have to look at the broad picture and say, okay, look, I was green Monday, I was green Tuesday, yes, I had a losing Wednesday, but today I'm green and I haven't lost. And so in the end, the long-term direction of my penny stock account has been going up, and I have to be grateful for that. You know what I mean? Point is, if you're having a tough day, separate yourself from the market, do something you genuinely and legitimately enjoy doing, and focus on that. Because if you focus on your trading too much, it's just going to get you down, and you don't want to be like that, brother. Yeah, but you got this, Q. Like I said, yesterday I was super frustrated and aggravated because I just got beat up in the market, and those days are going to happen. Those days are inevitable, right? But if I look at the whole week this week, like I said, green day Monday, green day Tuesday, sure, tough day Wednesday, green day today, no losses today. So in the end, I can't be super upset, and I gotta just be grateful for my results. You know what I mean? And like, it is what it is, you know? It's part of trading life. All right, let's look at this again. I don't see anything in penny stocks right now. We're gonna look at futures again. We got the E-mini here dropping pretty drastically now. I'm looking at UONE, doesn't look that bad in penny stocks. OXBR, guys, OXBR is squeezing up big. Look at OXBR here. It's over 2. It's making a pretty big move for OXBR. I don't know if I'm going to trade it, but we are making a big move for it. OXBR squeezing up big. I'm still learning these futures, guys, so, you know, bear with me. Yeah, I trade penny stocks every day, brother. I traded them today. You know, AGE. Yeah, every day I trade penny stocks, man. AGE squeezing up. Yeah, AGE ripping up big here. Alright, let's see what else we got. We've heard those songs over and over again today. So let's find some new music, shall we? What else we have here? There we go. We'll watch Age for the 1 minute pullback. It might get rejected at that 350 level too. I'm still watching this E-mini, trying to learn to trade this as I do this, guys, so just bear with me today. I'll make the chart a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. And we'll see what else we got today, but it is past 10, so I'm gonna start slowing it down. Maybe try to trade these futures a little bit. Is that the most I can zoom in? How do you zoom in on this thing, man? Chart, zoom out. That's right, Jorge. Hey, it happens, brother. I'm 43,000 deep in HYLN. Good play or bad play? I don't know, man. I see a lot of YouTubers pumping up HYLN. I really don't know which way it's gonna head long term, but I do know it's one of those. I believe it's an SPAC stock, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we are getting some weakness here. Let's see if we can short futures. Okay, so you can short futures. Okay, I'm learning. Alright, I'm down $50. Not good. Short a little bit more into it, maybe? You gotta be careful here, because the max loss for the base... funded account program is $500, and these swings are getting there. I see why people say they can lose their account easily with futures, because these swings are up there, man. When's the best time to trade the E-mini though? Yeah, this is the Top Step platform for futures. Oh no, I'm down 150 bucks. That's not good. Yeah, these swings are up there. Alright, I'm right around my risk here for this trade. Man, I'm learning futures, but this is not fun. Luckily, it's just a demo. This is just a demo, like I've said a million times, but I gotta learn how this stuff moves. It's not the same scalping as I usually take. How do I zoom in and out, though? This is what I want to see. I want to go look to see where the consolidation is here. And I think the big thing with futures is you just got to stop yourself. That's a nice drop. I think you got to stop yourself if you're getting in too much trouble with it. After 1 p.m. is the best time to trade it? Is it really? It's not the market open? Market open's not the best for futures? Alright, so we're about break even on the day with this drop. But they're swingy for sure. Oof, look at that swing, man. Looked weak? No, sir. Not today, it says. Oh no, that's my risk. Let's see. Reject there. Sorry guys, like I said, this is just a demo. I'm learning how to trade futures. We're going to start the funded account soon, but I got to figure out how they move, when the best time, when the most volatile time to trade them is. And I need you guys' help for that, honestly. Because, like, I don't know how to do this. It looks like simple candlestick charts that I'm used to. but I gotta know when the best time. This is the E-mini S&P 500. Luckily, I was already up some today on this account as it is, so it's like it's not the end of the world. But I gotta figure out how to trade these. And so this is just based off of the S&P 500 and the overall stock market, no? Right? Yeah, this is the market. Okay. Oh, so I could just trade the stock market here. Oh, well, I'm about to get out of this. I see. Okay, so this is fine. I could trade the stock market all day. I could just trade the SPY all day. This is the SPY. Yeah, I gotta get out of this though. Alright, so we're down like 2. Oh no, I bought twice as much shares. That's not what I wanted to do. I tried to sell. I mean, I guess we'll try this. I bought twice as much shares. That's not what I wanted to do, man. Now I'm holding 4 of this. Great. I got myself in trouble. I mean, we're gonna take half off here. Hey, we're up. Okay. Okay. We're green. This drop is helping us. I mean, I'm still losing on this trade on total, but we're green on this last little bit. Alright, so we're riding the VWAP right now for this. Alright, we're green. Come on. We're gonna take half off there. We're holding 1 contract left. Hey, we're green on the trade. Market ripping down. Pure luck helped me green here. Alright, so I could do this all day. I'm about to sign up. This is easy. This is not easy. Just to clarify, this is not easy. But what I am very used to is trading the market and riding the market's momentum. Like when I trade mid and high cap stocks, a lot of what I'm doing is I'm looking for like big range breaks in the overall SPY, the mini S&P, and then I'm pairing that volatility with mid and high caps that follow the market. And so with that said, I'm able to do this and just follow the market and wait for big range breaks and then get out. We're gonna get out here. Alright, so we got out of that for a small loss, which could have been a lot worse, but now I actually understand it, so we'll keep working here. Not many offer a trial to win a funded account. Most of them are subscription based. Although this Top Step Trader, this one that I'm talking about right now, is very cheap actually. So like the Top Step one is super cheap. It is. Let me see exactly how to do this. Yeah, they do have a free trial though. So like there is a free trial. Yeah, I got out of that in time. There is a free trial, but basically the way this works is okay. Go away. Go away. Yeah, like the way this one works though is that this one works And see, even once you make your money, you keep your first $5,000 in profit, and then 80% in profit after that. So it's a good split. This one has the base package is 150 bucks a month, and if you use my link, you get 20% off of that. And so 20% off using my link of 150 bucks is pretty cheap. You know, so you're gonna get this for like 120 something. So very cheap. Then the next one that gives you 50k in buying power is 165, 100k, so forth and so on. So they have larger packages with this. You do have a daily loss limit of $500. There is no weekly loss limit. The trailing max drawdown is $1,500, and your max sizing is 3 contracts, which is fine. This is all very reasonable in my opinion. So like, especially when you consider the movement here, this is profitable. Like, here's the thing, okay? This is trading the market. Like, you're looking at the SPY, right? This is the SPY, basically, the E-mini S&P 500, right? This is the SPY, right? Yeah, it's the S&P 500. And so what you do is you just look for momentum breaks, whether that be fundamental. You look for fundamental catalysts that cause downswings or upswings, or you look for range breaks in the market. But if you could be patient and wait for those type of range breaks with futures, it could be a profitable endeavor. And so with that said, I think this is probably the cheapest funded account program I've seen, and it's something that I'm probably going to start. I'll probably go ahead and just buy the base funded account program and start working my way up with it. If you guys want to do it, here, let me find out where that link is. Yeah, if you guys want to be a part of it, here's the link. Here's the link right here if you guys want to check it out. But it's the cheapest funded account program I've seen. The float is tiny on Carve. It's like what? The float for Carve is like what? The float of Carve is 400k. No, I mean, it's 150 bucks a month for the challenge. It's not 350. It's 150 bucks. What's the minimum volume you'll buy a stock at? It just depends, man. Depends on the float. Carve is breaking highs here, though. Looking strong. And we're still watching the SPY itself to see if we get like a little range break here. And like on really volatile days in the market, this is going to be profitable. So they have 3 contract max. We're going to try to get in scalping this move. If I could set up hotkeys, it's going to be even better. Or if I can get rid of this confirmation screen, then it's going to be even better. There's 343s, 4s. Waiting. Waiting. And we're going to cancel it. We're waiting for this range to break here for the market, and then we're going to try to get in. But we got to wait for the range to actually break. It's confirming it multiple times. DK, if you're trying to get people to subscribe to, let me see. Yeah, what I'm doing right now, guys, just to show you, I'm waiting for this level to break in the market right now. So just to show you on a regular chart, so you guys can kind of understand what I'm waiting for here. We're waiting for this level right here to break at 343. Really, it's at 343.10. Once that level breaks, we're gonna start maybe getting interested in this move, maybe. But we gotta wait for this level to break, and that's what we're ultimately doing here. Wait, so you have to pay that quarterly, so your first payment is 3 months worth. Is it really? Alright, so we never actually got that in the SPY here. There's no way to pay monthly? You can also use TradeStation or NinjaTrader as your platform with Top Step, so it's pretty dope. No, it's 150 bucks. Let me try this. I don't actually want to buy it. You will be billed monthly. Yeah, it's monthly. Yeah, it's monthly. Here. Yeah, here. Look. And you can also edit your platform too. So it's monthly. You can also edit your platform. You can use TradeStation or NinjaTrader too with your platform as well. So yeah, it's monthly. I think it is, at least. Yeah, when will I be charged? You will be billed monthly regardless of your evaluation status. Yeah, so that is, we're talking about Top Step. We're not talking about Toro. We're talking about Top Step. And so yeah, I'm gonna look to short the market if it breaks under these lows here. I'm also looking at DPW, guys. DPW starting to rip up. Who was looking at DPW trying to trade it? You know what? I'm gonna short here. And we're gonna like try to get out of this in time here. I just think this is gonna be weak. All right, we're up 75. Yeah, like I said, if you want to check out Top Step, you can pay quarterly. It's 150 bucks a month minus what the promo code gets you. So yeah, there's the link for that. Help support your boy here. Alright, so we are up $150. We're gonna take half of the off. Yeah, so yeah, and this is beautiful. I could profit from this, guys. I'm telling you guys, like I can make money on this because like I love trading the market and just the general SPY, and you know I could profit from this for sure. All right, we're break even on these last. What are we holding now? One position. Okay, we're break even on this last one contract. We can hold it break even here. We're gonna see if the market rejects that VWAP. There we go. The market's choppy today, though. Especially on days where the market's volatile, it'll be a lot better, I think. There we go. Slightly green, I think. No. Now we're going to get out there. Alright, so we made a little bit on that trade. We're going to keep trying to profit from this. But the fact that there's no commissions makes this super enticing for me. I am green, Ramisher. 3 green trades, no losses. No, you're wretched. You're talking about Toro, bro. I'm talking about Top Step. It's 2 different platforms, brother. I'm talking about... I'm not using Toro anymore, number 1. I moved on from Toro. Number 2 is that I'm talking about futures trading funded account with Top Step Trader. And that's 150 bucks a month minus the promo code that you can get. If you go through my link, you get 20% off. And so it's like 120 something a month. Much better odds in my opinion, and this one's actually reviewed by like tradingschools.org, which has been notoriously hard on a lot of these funded account programs, but tradingschool.org said this is the best one. Basically, it's a funded account program with Top Step, and so it's legit. No, you're talking about the Toro Challenge, wretched. Yeah, I'm not using them anymore. Market's too choppy right now, too. I'm waiting for it to kind of pull back out of it. Still watching up at that 343 level I talked about. Maybe Eric, probably, bro. It just depends. If I see anything that looks really good, I'll consider it. But for now, I'm slowing it down and I'm just messing with futures. While I'm looking at some other stuff too, but I'm just messing around with futures because tomorrow I'm probably gonna start on this. On this, so you know, because like I didn't realize, like I've heard people talk about trading the E-mini before. I didn't realize that I should have put 2 and 2 together. I didn't realize that was just trading the SPY, and I've been very profitable historically trading the SPY. Alright, we're up. We're break even. Alright, we just took half off. We're holding a little bit more here. Riding it up. Like I said, we caught that break in the market. Riding it, getting a squeeze in the market team. $27s, $29s. All right, we're out. And so yeah, look at this. We're up $100 today, and I can do this all day, man. Like I said, remember what I talked about. If we look at the SPY itself here, this is the same level I talked about. I could profit from this all day. I'm signing up right now. Because this is something I can work with. Look at that move. I called this. Look, 304, 343.07. Look at that. Look at the break we got. Look at the volume come in at the bottom here. And yeah, I could profit from futures for sure. Certainly profit from futures. Maybe if we break this high, I might get even more interested in it. But yeah, point is, I can make money with futures if this is how it is. I just didn't understand that this is how it is, and so I'm signing up like right now. Tomorrow you'll see me trade Top Step. Like I said, this has been a demo because I wanted to figure out exactly what futures were about, but now that I know, I'm on this tomorrow, and I'm still going to trade penny stocks. Don't worry, I trade penny stocks every day. We're 3 for 3 with penny stocks. We've made money today. We're up about $40 today. Nice rebound. So far this week in penny stocks, we have had 3 green days, 1 red day. Very tough red day yesterday, but 3 green days, 1 red day. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to add futures into the mix here. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out with me, like I said, it's the cheapest funded account program I know. So if you like trading the SPY in the overall market, this is the cheapest funded account program I know of. And this is $150 a month for the base package. You can get 20% off by going through my link. So it's going to be like $120, $130 a month. And good odds, reviewed by a lot of the people that are super critical on a lot of these funded account programs. And Top Step got 5 out of 5 on tradingschools.org. So there's the link right there. Y'all go check it out. You can try it out and see. Yeah, there is like a demo, which is what I'm using now. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Irfan, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Y'all remember to hit that subscribe button. We're still going to stick around here. We'll see what else we get. SPY's over 343.50 is what I'm interested in for the SPY. Over 343.50. I think two contracts is going to be kind of my sweet spot with these futures. I think 2 contracts is going to be like my good spot here. You know what? I'm going to scale it down to 1 contract though, based purely off of the fact that I'm up a little bit on this account. Even though it is a demo account, I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll try 2 or 3. But I think my sweet spot tomorrow on this is going to be 2 contracts. I think it's the most reasonable for me. The only trade that might make me start trading penny stocks again today is DPW. If it starts to break $3, I think that's going to be really, really strong. And so I'm watching DPW on the side here to see if we get some movement there. We do have MARA showing up on these scans, and so we'll keep an eye on that too. If you want to check out trade ideas as well, which is really what's been alerting me of a lot of these big moves in the market, you can get 15% off. They're telling me these big moves here. Look at this on the left. All the big movers in the market are showing up on my trade ideas settings. So that is what we are ultimately looking at. Like I said, we're looking for this high to break right here. Let's see, right here. Is it going to let me draw it? No. Horizontal line. No, get away. How do I get this off?
Order filled.
how to get this away here. How do I get this off? Just refresh. There we go. Ooh, I don't like that drop in the market. Go add a little bit and have some fun. Trade Ideas is 120 bucks a month, roughly, right around there. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Christina. Welcome. Hey, remember, guys, if you become a member this month, if you click that member button, that join button in the bottom right, you get your own emoji. The first 10 people. After that, I can't guarantee you'll get it, but the first 10 people get their own emoji. So if you hit the join button, it's $4.99 a month. Here at Beginner Trading, we're just a free resource and community for traders, and so we're not experts here. We're not selling a course or selling a service. We're just a free resource for traders to get together. And if you want to help support movements like this, hit that join button. It's in the bottom right. It's only $4.99 a month. It's a super simple way to help support our free content here. So do that now, guys. We definitely appreciate any support we get. What's up, John? What do you mean by chat squeeze? What I mean by chat squeeze is that when you have a following that large, okay? When you have a following that large, what ultimately happens is that even if you discourage people from following your trades, even if you tell people, yo, don't follow me, people are still going to follow you. And when you have 8,000 people watching you, and you're calling out and you're saying, hey, I'm buying this low float penny stock, right? If you say, hey, I'm buying this stock, a decent percentage of those people are going to copy you. And so that is going to cause huge swings in momentum, you know, especially when you sell. When you say, yo, I'm selling right now, you're going to get a huge percentage of people that unload their positions. And that is going to cause drastic moves in that stock, drastic drops, crazy drops, very unpredictable drops if you're not following the chat room. And that is what you get, you know, and there's nothing they can really do about it. You know, it's not like I'm against any of these big chat rooms. I'm not. I'm just saying you got to understand what they're looking at, because if not, you're going to get stuck in a crazy drop. And that's not what I'm trying to get stuck in, you know. I don't know any good stocks to buy right now. I'm not a long-term investor, so I don't know what you should do. Don't copy me. I'm not trying to have anybody copy me regardless. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what looks good. Don't copy me. We don't give out signals here. They're picks. That's a terrible conflict of interest, giving out picks, because it just does exactly what I just said, which is that it pumps up stocks and people profit from pumps like that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. If you want to learn how to trade, you can watch me trade. But I'm not going to tell you what to buy. That's not what we're about here. And yeah, that's what happened to me yesterday, and it made a lot of sense. Once I stopped trying to trade those huge crazy movers that all the chat rooms are watching, I had another green day, fun day, 3 for 3 today, very profitable day. This is futures and a demo account, so I'm just learning futures right now. So this P&L is insignificant to me. I'm going to buy the funded account and see what happens there. But that's kind of what happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm starting to learn how you can get these huge swings in these accounts too. I wonder if it'll let me buy more. Will it? Oh, it will. It's just a demo account, so it doesn't matter. Let's buy 10 of these things. We're in 14. Are we gonna get a bounce? Yeah, I'm probably about to close it down too. Yeah, this is a demo account. I can't work with this, but I am going to be tune in tomorrow because I am going to be trading like live features on the Top Step funded account challenge thing. And that should be fun. How much money do you send each day buying these penny stocks? Yeah, I mean, that's probably, I use about 4,000 to 5,000 a day, give or take. You know, 4 or 5K a day, maybe. That's it. You know, nothing really too crazy over that. 4 or 5,000 in equity per day is usually what I'm watching. Alright, so this is the E-mini. What else is there to watch? There's the E-mini Russell, E-mini Dow, E-mini Nasdaq, crude, natural gas. These are pretty cool. Soybeans, corn, cattle, hogs, euro. That's kind of cool. Bring up the cattle one, just curious. I mean, about what you would expect cattle to look like, right? About what you would expect cattle to look like, you know? Are we gonna profit with our 12 or no 14 contract position? Hey, I appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, man. Listen, I'll tell you this: most of the people streaming are either using a demo account, or they are they're either using a demo or they are taking way too much risk per trade, trying to look cool. You know what I mean? Not me. I mean, look, this is a demo account. I'm not trying to lie about this, but like when I trade the stock market, I'm taking $20, $30 shares or $20, $30 profits. That's it. I mean, I'm not trying to go too crazy. Even with my scaling up in size, I'm not trying to go too crazy just to please a bunch of random people on the internet. I'm going to trade what protects my account the most and what causes long-term profits in my account. It doesn't matter what the stream wants me to do. The stream gets mad at me because I don't trade as actively as I should. But in the end, I don't care how happy people are. I'm just trying to protect my account and do what I need to do, you know. So that's it. Yeah, and the other difference is that, like, we're free here. Like, we're just a free resource. Like, we don't charge for anything. Sure, we got affiliate links. And I'm going to be doing the Top Step Funded Account Futures Challenge tomorrow. And so you can check that out if you want to here. But aside from that, like, we don't sell a course or service. Like, we're not experts here. And we're just a resource for traders to get together. It's weird. People are overly critical on me, even though the channel is literally called Beginner Trading. You know what I mean? The channel is actually called Beginner Trading. For this account, sure. Like, yeah, the Top Step Trader. This is a trial account. It's just me testing out futures. I'd never traded futures before. When you see me trade on here, this is my real money. Like, this is a real money account. Like, this isn't fake money. This is obvious. If you know Thinkorswim, you know this is a real account. What I'm talking about when I say the simulator is I'm talking if this is a demo account right here. This is a real account, but most people streaming are either trading paper accounts or they're trying to sell a course, and so they're taking way too much risk to try to take big gains out of the market so they can try to sell courses, you know. Nothing against them. Listen, if you know what you're doing and you can make money in the market, sell a course. I'm not mad at you. You know, it's just not my style right now. I'm working on my own trading. I don't want that pressure. I don't know if you're talking to me, RK, or you're talking about, what's his name? I don't think, I'm gonna delete it just because I don't think he speaks English, and so I think that he just doesn't speak English. Oh! Look at me, $2 grand up. Loving it. It's the fakest thing ever, but hey, you know. What am I in, up 4? Hey, so in this little account, we're up 2 Gs in my little demo account. Not that that would be realistic by any means, because I was just YOLOing it. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Ali. Welcome. I appreciate the sub, bro. Welcome to the team, man. But hey, nice little profit on my little demo. Total P&L, $1,962. Yeah, and there's some other interesting ones here. There is soybeans, no volume. Corn, the British pound, Canadian dollar, Australian, E-mini. Oh no, you're good, RK. You're good, brother. But yeah, I appreciate the support, though. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love, man. But yeah, you're good, bro. He's fine. I just don't think he speaks English, so he's needing to clarify it a little bit. But yeah, I'm probably out of here, team. So good luck, guys. I hope you guys make some money today. We have had a very green day in the stock market. We went 3 for 3 today in these penny stocks. That's about it for the day. Tune in tomorrow. Not only are we going to be trading penny stocks, but we're also going to be trading the Top Step Funded Account Challenge thing. Top Step Funded Account program. For futures, trading the E-mini and the SPI, so it should be fun. So be on the lookout for that, team. Like I said, you want to help support your boy here, hit that subscribe button, super simple. Hit the like button as well if you want to help support us. Click the bell to turn on notifications. I definitely appreciate it. And yeah, if you want to become a member, it's only $4.99 a month. Really easy. Just click that join button. You get your very own emoji. At least the first 10 people to sign up this month get their own emoji. You can see the emojis here. Wretched already has one. So you can see the emojis there. But yeah, with all that said, team, I'm out of here. Good luck. Green Day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.